forward to my future. If it ain't including you, promise that I'm gonna love you. It's about that time you know. I swear I don't see nothing better than to lay here with you. And I hope you know I miss you. From my head I can't dismiss you. And it's looking on the lava en esta vida que me falta. Lo que siento es surreal.
Mírame, pensarías que soy la que crees que soy, mas eso es imposible. Cada vez hago yo un nuevo papel. Ahora sé que con el disfraz se puede engañar, mas nunca mi corazón. Escondiendo todo mi corazón.
Thank you, Lord, for the cloud you made for me. I know the cloud there's all of us to see. That I have a home among the stars to cure all my ills and all of my scars. But I'm tired of living on a cloud of love. I need a girl to help me fill my home.
Of the superficial, some people want it all, but I don't want it all.
Y vamos con el aplauso.
Yo no sé dónde vamos a parar, eso ya la piel nos lo dirá. ¿Para qué jurar y prometer algo que no está en nuestro poder? Yo no sé lo que es eterno, no me pidas algo que es del tiempo. Yo no sé mañana, yo no sé mañana si estaremos juntos.
Aplausos, aplausos, que salga fuerte.
Si soy para ti, si serás para mí, si lleguemos a amarnos sobranos. Yo no sé mañana, yo no sé mañana quién va a estar aquí.
A ver que salga fuerte el aplauso.
De un café pasamos al sofá, de un yo no sé si tú, no sé si yo seguiremos siendo como hoy. No sé si después de amanecer vamos a sentir la misma sed. ¿Para qué pensar y suponer? No preguntes cosas que no sé. Yo no sé dónde vamos a parar, eso ya la piel nos lo dirá. ¿Para qué jurar y prometer algo que no está en nuestro poder? Yo no sé lo que es eterno, no me pidas algo que es del tiempo. Yo no sé mañana, yo no sé mañana si estaremos juntos, si se acaba el mundo. Yo no sé si soy para ti, si serás para mí, si lleguemos a amarnos.
For those that don't know, I'm Bethany's dad. I remember the day we found out she was gonna be born. I'm ill prepared for a speech, you know what I mean? I had something written down and then I didn't like it, so I left it. But long story short, you hear me? Long story short, Bethany is my reason for being here. And when I say being here, I just mean in general being here. I grew up differently. I don't hide anything from my kids. She knows my background. And I went through a lot to be able to make it here and be in the right mind, in the right state, and provide what I can provide for her. And no matter what the struggle was, at the end of the day, knowing that she was taken care of, whether I was there or not, it was worth it. So today we're here and we're able to celebrate her. And I'd like to personally thank all of you. You know what I mean? Because even though I wasn't around, you guys were around at different parts of her life. And that's what kept her safe and kept her on the right path. And I appreciate that. So all of you, I thank you personally. You know, it means a lot for you guys showing up. And a lot of you guys don't know me, but you guys were there for my kids. So for that, I'll forever be in debt, and I'll always appreciate you guys. You know what I mean? And you, I'm proud. There's nothing I can say bad about you. There's nothing. You've done everything that I wanted you to do without verbalizing it. And the one thing I tell you, and I told your friends today too, was as long as you can go home at the end of the day and be happy with yourself and not feel bad, you did good. You're living a good life. I just pray that you keep living a good life. I love you very much. I got you, whether you're wrong or right, I got you. I love you, kids.
I'm usually always prepared. I had everything written. I have spoken to a million people about how I feel, the love, and how proud I am of her, and how much I know. You and I, 17 years old. Not one regret ever in my life going through the journey that I went with you. You've made me a better person. You have made me want to achieve the impossible. You have made me want to be the best example, because I always knew that you were looking up to me, and it meant the world to me to be that example so that you can go further than what I did. I always tell you, you can attain anything in this life. I'm lost for words because there's just so much that I can say about this little girl. She's not perfect, but she's perfect to me. She's so smart, so resilient. She can be anything in this world, and I am just so blessed to be her mom. She is such a wonderful example to her sisters, and she really stepped up this year. She's earned everything that she's had, and it just makes me so proud that even with all the struggles that you and I went through together, like, you've never held anything against me. Even though I couldn't give you what you wanted, you always had what you needed. And I love you. Your father and I have a special gift for you because you are our pride and joy and our jewel forever. And I know how much you love rings. So we're presenting to you today a very special ring, an emerald, because that is also your middle name. The story. The story from where this came from is when we were just, 16, 17 years old, we decided, we're gonna have a family. And whether we did it in the same household or not, our love for our daughter has been equally the same. And so we want you to take this as a token of representation of our love for you. I love you to infinity and beyond. They say it takes a village to raise a child, and mine is nothing short of that. I want to say a special thank you to my fiance for supporting me in this event planning, from opening our home to host practices and always making sure the yard was clean, for caring for a baby girl when I learned and created this dance with my daughter, giving us words of encouragement when we thought that practices were not going as planned, and much, much more. I want to thank both my daughters, Bethany and Melody. It is an honor to be your mother, and I'm so proud of everything that you guys have done, and for taking responsibility of the house chores and taking care of your sister. I'm so proud of you guys, and I enjoy watching you guys blossom into the best version of yourselves. I want to thank my madrinas, Alexis and Brian, for the crown and helping with the surprise dances. Clara, for the jewelry that you bought my daughter, her facials and pitching in wherever was needed. Chastity, thank you for presenting the bouquet to her and for helping out with the dessert table. Jojo, my madrina de las brindis, wherever you are, babe, you know I love you, and I really appreciate you last week stepping in and making my daughter proud. She was so shy to ask, but she really, where are you? She's really happy that you are one of her madrinas. I'd also like to thank my cousin, because she custom made her glass that she's holding today for the toast. My friend Regine, who's not here, she was supposed to participate in the decorations of the desserts, but she got COVID, bless her heart, but I know that she meant well and she wishes us the best. My sister Jade as well, she contributed to the cookies at the dessert table, thank you. Her madrina, the makeup, gracias Michelle, she looked so beautiful, and I literally cried when I saw her. She was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. To my mom, te amo con todo mi corazón, y gracias por el pedicure y la cena y todo lo que haces por nosotros. My brother Jonathan, he helped with editing the music and stayed up with me till 1, 2 in the morning. My grandma Beatrice, who could also not be here today, bless her heart. If you know her, she will work until she dies. She contributed behind the scenes towards anything that was needed for the event, from the dresses to the fabric that we use in our dances. She is the best example of a superwoman. I want to thank the court. You guys did an amazing job. They put in work. Some of them came in last minute. Learned dances. Salsa is not an easy dance. For those of you who don't know how to dance salsa, it's not an easy dance to learn. So for them to step up and stay consistent and contribute to this special day to my daughter. I am eternally grateful. Some of you out here too that came to the practices and saw, stepped in and pitched in your guys' inputs. Thank you so much for you guys too. Our minis, my daughter Melody, and my little Cristiano, Dino as we call him. I also want to thank all our friends and family who are here, the Halomo family, for being here today. We have Debbie and her grandma who made the card box. Sarah, Paul's wife, who did the 1 through 15 of ages. If you guys haven't seen it, it's over there by the dessert table that will open shortly. I know you guys are all eager. Her father, of course, for supporting me and going through this up and down roller coaster of planning this enormous event. All worth the headache. We love you. To our family who traveled from far and wide. I know I see some family from Mexico, Los Angeles. Where else? San Diego. To my father, my siblings that are all here, I really appreciate you guys being here. And even my siblings who couldn't make it, I love them all, and I know that they wish her a very